Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'm a day ahead of myself this week, so I keep thinking it's actually Thursday, but it's not, it's Wednesday. I hope you have got the same lovely sunny morning or day as we have here, wherever you are. It's absolutely beautiful outside. In fact, when I have finished doing this live, I shall be heading out into the garden with a cup of tea to enjoy some sunshine. Now, I've just realised I've gone live without actually putting any kind of description. I was too excited. So I'm going to quickly do that now. So anyone seeing this is going to know what I'm talking about. So let's just say this is Daily Positive Steps. I think we're on day 11. And today I'm going to be talking about don't compare yourself. This is a big one. This is a big one. So let's just save that. There we go, that's better. That's better. I got too excited. So let's talk about comparison. So I'm sure, in fact, I meant to look this up before I came live, but as we have already established, I was clearly too excited to go live, and so I didn't. But I'm fairly sure there is a quote that basically says, "Comparison is the thief of joy," and I absolutely believe that that's true. And this is a good thing to remember, both from a business perspective, but also just life in general, and especially at the moment. There's an awful lot of this kind of comparison going on, especially if you're a mum, or a parent, and the whole kind of lockdown, homeschooling mum and people comparing themselves. I found myself, you look on social media and you see pictures of, mums and with their beautiful looking kids in aprons baking cakes and doing arts and crafts and whatever it may be, and you're there thinking, oh god, my kids are just sat on the sofa with iPads and have been for hours, and I am nowhere near in a place where I'm going to start you know, baking and making crafts and all of that kind of stuff. And the fact is, the more that you compare yourself, the more you look at these types of images and you look at what other people are doing and you compare that with what you're doing, the more you just feel really awful about yourself. And the fact is, hey Melanie, nice to see you. The fact is that what's going on, especially when you're looking at it through the eyes of social media, is literally just a tiny fraction of reality. It's a picture is just a millisecond of someone's life. For all right up before that picture, they're yelling at each other and like the mother's ripping, pulling her hair out, trying to get them to stand still, or trying to, do you know what I mean? And afterwards, the same could apply. And what you're doing is you're just seeing that millisecond moment that has probably been slightly staged. Everyone smile, everyone look lovely. Let's put our nice, baked cake or whatever here. We've all done it. Put our best foot forward for social media. It's natural. We all do it. Of course we do. But the fact is that if you're someone looking at that, the very worst thing that you can do is take that little millisecond and think that is their entire life, and that because yours isn't, you're in some way a failure, or not as good as them, or not doing as well as you could be, whatever it may be. That's the worst thing that you could do, because it simply isn't true. It's not a fair comparison, and you're not seeing the whole picture. And the same is true from a business perspective. So if you're a business owner, and online, we are always seeing other business owners marketing themselves, and the clue is there: marketing. They are literally, they are actually, the whole point of marketing is kind of showing yourself off to your best, so that you can promote your business, so that you can get clients, so that you can sell stuff. So you are only sharing the best stuff, and not only that, but you're probably, communicating in a light that makes it sound even better, because that's kind of what marketing is. It's about trying to convince people that you're amazing. That's the whole point of marketing. So if you are there as a business owner comparing your whole reality to someone's kind of marketing pitch, then of course you're going to feel like you kind of come off worse, like you come off short, because you're comparing your whole business world to their marketing pitch. They're carefully crafted and worked on and staged and, words carefully chosen, pitch and way, choice to how they want to present their business. That is not the real picture. What you're not seeing is the mistakes, the doubts, the kind of the fears, the previous failures, the effort, the long nights, the discussions with friends, the discussions with coaches, the indecisions, the rejections. You're not seeing all of that because they don't want you to see that, because they're marketing, and they are, choosing the good stuff. They're choosing very carefully what to show and what to talk about and what to set, what stories to tell you, because it's marketing. And so the moment that you start comparing yourself with that, then of course you're going to feel like you're not as good and like, you should be doing better. So try to remember that. It's so easy to do, especially on social media, especially when you're looking online. We compare ourselves, as I say, with the other mums, with the other business owners, and we beat ourselves up because we don't, in our minds, match up to those perfect little moments that are being posted on social media. And even when they're not being, even when it's not a perfect moment, and you get people kind of going, oh, this is just me, hashtag no filter, even then, it's still not the real picture. It's still not, the real thing. So just remember that, and as much as possible, try to step away from that comparison. So I've literally at the moment, pretty much stopped looking on my Facebook feed because all the amazing mums doing amazing things with their kids was just making me feel like crap. And because that's not happening with my kids. I'm in my office, trying to work and do my, so that we can earn money. And I know that's what I need to do. And the time that I do spend with my kids, I'm, trying to have a nice time with them. We're not doing arts and crafts because I'm rubbish at doing arts and crafts and I'm too impatient and I end up yelling at people for making a mess. So we're not doing that kind of stuff. The closest we get to arts and crafts is me trying to get them to make homemade birthday cards for people and stuff when it's their birthdays. But that's about as good as it gets in this house, I'm afraid. But we have fun, and as far as I know, they're happy, and and that's going to have to do for now, because I can't keep looking at what everyone else is doing and trying to do everything, because none of us can do that. None of us can do all the things that we're seeing other people do on social media. So there we go. That is my my daily positive step for you today. Catch yourself every time you are comparing yourself, whether it's personally or as a business owner. Every time you catch yourself comparing yourself with someone else and feeling crappy about it, stop it, because you are not comparing two equal things. You are not seeing their full picture. You are only seeing your full picture, and you can't possibly make a fair comparison with, when you're just comparing their little marketing pitch, their staged and carefully crafted and chosen words and images, with your whole reality. The end of my lecture. Okay, have a wonderful, wonderful day, people. If you are interested in joining my membership, hopefully you've seen around the socials that I am in the middle of a launch. Doors close today at midnight. So if it's been something that you've been considering and you haven't done it yet, hop in today, because otherwise you will miss out and the price will go up. It's currently an introductory price of £25 a month. But that price will go up next time I launch. So doors close at midnight. If you want to know more about it, I will pop a link in the comments. But if you have any questions, feel free to pop me a message, or tag me in my Facebook group, or tag me here or wherever, and I will be happy to chat to you about it, because I would love to see you in there. So yeah, I will pop a link. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine. I'm out for my cuppa in the garden now, and I shall see you all later. Take care.